to the second round of the 2023 Peridot Cup. Today we have the New York Barons taking on the Kansas City Wranglers, with the winner moving on to the third round. Alright, without any further questions, let's just get right to it. Tails wins the call. And the Wranglers, the Barons will start with the football. Alright, here we go. Here's Jack on the first play of the game. Goes 2 yards. 3 yards. Okay. Slight correction there. Go! To Schultz, who gets taken down quickly by a Campbell. Go! He dodges the tackle and immediately gets the first down. And the Barons will try to get some more yards out of his drive. Kansas City is a very strong team, so beating them is going to be a huge challenge for the Barons. As the Barons had a hard time getting through the first round because they were expected to lose in the first round, but against the odds, here they are in round 2. And in the other game, the Coyotes advanced to the second round. Or no, they advanced to the third round after defeating the Las Vegas Outlaws. Go! So now the Coyotes are headed to round 3. And here's Schultz. Here's Jack, and Newman catches the ball. It is 2nd and 11 for the Barons. The Barons have burned a lot of the clock out, and it's legit only the first quarter. That's why regular season matches will be longer than this, but cup matches will remain 30 minutes. That's caught by Newman, but he ran back so far, we don't know if it's first. It's not. And that is going to be 3 points for the Barons. Okay, so their offensive lineman just got hurt. But here comes the Wranglers, who have a pretty fast returner. Alright, so here's the Wranglers. And as expected, they go down the field. And they finally hike the ball. Pass is caught by Wheeler, and it is 2nd and 1. They didn't quite get there. Here it is. Kansas City gets the first down and doesn't get much farther than that. There's the QB with the screen, and it is 2nd and 8. Wranglers, the quarterback on the run. He's not going to get a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And here's the screen. It's incomplete, and it's 4th down. And the Wranglers will attempt a pretty long field goal. And the kick is good. The game is now tied 3-3 with just 41 seconds left in the half. Barons almost broke free, but not quite. Here's Jack. Sacked. They're going to do a Hail Mary play, and they're going to choose to do a screen to end the half. Or they're going to run one more play, but now end the half. And it's halftime. The score is 3-3. The Wranglers will be getting the ball to start off the second half of this game. Kind of shocked that Kansas City didn't score a touchdown right away. And now the Wranglers will start with the ball with good field position. There's the Wranglers with the run. And it's going to be another first down for the Wranglers. The Wranglers get out of the tackle. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Kansas City. Bodies somebody, but does lose yards, and it's 3rd and 2.
Select.
3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. The Barons with the stop gives the Barons another opportunity to score. The balls went out did not go out of bounds before touching in them, so therefore it was ruled a touchback. Alright, so it's now 3rd and 10. They're going to have to do a deeper pass. Doesn't look like they're going to do it here. But they will anyways, and they make the catch. So now it's 1st down from their own 49-yard line. And Jack is going to get a bunch of yards on this play. And it's 2nd and 1. And Jack goes down. It's 3rd and 10. He goes back all 9 yards he just gained. And now it's 4th down, and the Wranglers prevail here on this drive. And the Wranglers will get the ball back. Okay, ball's going to go out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Second and 2. What a nice pass, and Wheeler's on the foot race. This is probably the closest Peridot Cup match we've had in the second half so far. No one scored a single touchdown, but the score is 3-3, and it's still anyone's game. And now it's third down. Wranglers are using up their timeouts early. Or no, the Barons are. And the Wranglers will get the first down. Okay, the Kansas City Wranglers will get hit by the 2-minute warning. And that's going to be a huge loss of yards. They're hiking the ball quite quickly. And it is now 3rd and 9. They're going to have to pass here. They have no choice now. And like I said, they had no choice and they chose otherwise. So now it's going to be 4th down. However, they do have the lead now. It's 6-3. Barons have 1 minute 21 seconds to score. They need a field goal to send this game to OT or a touchdown to win it entirely. And they only have 1 minute and 18 to do it. What my recommendations are is to get down the field and throw passes to the right or the left sides of the field so that they can step out of bounds and avoid using run plays. Run plays will not work when you have this short amount of time left. Because every run play you play, even if you gain yards or not, the clock will still continue to tick. There's a flag. That will stop the clock. It's against the Wranglers. However, the Barons are selling this game by choosing to do plays that are absolutely unnecessary. They could have been in field goal range. They spiked the ball. I think the Barons sold this game, guys. They really did. This game was a good game until the Barons made poor decisions with the football in the 4th quarter, and ultimately the Wranglers are headed to the 3rd round. Not gonna lie, neither team deserves to move on, but the Wranglers will be moving on anyways. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed with either of these teams right now. The Wranglers are a division or a tier 1 team in Access football, and they can't score a single touchdown against a team that's in tier 2. How pathetic is that? And New York, your time management skills was like the Denver Broncos in week 1 of last season against the Seahawks. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The freaking nonsense. You two, both of you, have some serious issues to work with. The Wranglers, you guys are lucky. You guys actually get another chance to prove to me you have some skill in the 3rd round. Barons, I'm sorry, but it's freaking game over. I don't know why this game was so bad. Not a single touchdown. And then you had teams run the ball when they shouldn't have been running the ball. Both teams are guilty for that. Both teams are guilty for running the ball when they shouldn't be running the ball. Especially the Barons. They've done it at least 4 times in one drive, knowing they had a minute left. Like, it's absolutely pathetic how these are major league teams in the entire league. As if you don't know this, we are actually expanding to a minor league system as well, with relegation and promotion. So that means that we will have, and there's going to be 16 new teams. 36 teams will play in the majors and 16 will play in the minors. I don't know if either of them are going to get promoted. Well, both of these teams are in the majors, but they sure play like they're going to play in the minors. Absolutely pathetic. I don't know how either of these teams, both of these teams almost lost in the first round, not to mention Wranglers almost lost in the second, actually, as well. And in the next round, they're either going to play, but for Kansas City, there is no shot that they're going to win this tournament playing the way they are, especially considering that they're most likely going to face the Carolina Rattlers in the third round, because the Rattlers face Washington, and Washington is not a good team. Unless if the Senators defeat the Rattlers for some reason. I mean, Washington surprised me in the first round. By defeating Atlanta. And get this, Washington's a tier 3 team in the Axis football system, while Atlanta is a tier 1. So it's kind of crazy to see that the Wranglers just didn't perform well today, and neither did the Barons. Like, I just don't believe this is actually the result of a Peridot Cup game. Like, the scores should not just be field goals. Yeah. This is the box score. Legit field goals and nothing else. No touchdowns. New York could have had a second field goal if they didn't run the ball, and could have sent this game into overtime. I say the player that really won the game is actually going to be Rogelio Nash, because he's the only motherfucker who scored points for Kansas City. And George Lawson could have had his share if his dang offense got down the freaking field. But they didn't learn their lesson, because running the ball doesn't freaking help you when you have no timeouts and it's literally 1 minute 15 seconds left in the game. Like, I'm being serious. Why would you do that? Who is in right mind is it to choose to do these things? Alright, we're going to end this game. Hopefully the next game turns out better. Hold on a minute. Something's different. Oh, that's weird. I never seen that. Hold on a second. I'm not going to end it just yet because I just noticed something. That's new. I've never seen the text below the box, the score box. It actually tells me how long the game, what the stats of the game are. Let me take a look and see if there was an update in the game. I think there might have been an update. Maybe. No, I just never noticed it then. Well, I guess I'm an idiot. All right, time to update the bracket 6-3. That was freaking crap. Like it because it's not going to load properly. Okay, so Wranglers advanced to round 3. Alright. I need to find... Why is everything so freaking humongous? Alright, here we go. Our next game is going to be the Boston Whalers versus the Chicago Blackhawks. But let's take a look at the bracket and see how Carolina's... So coming up games for the rest of the round. Tomorrow we got the our next game. We have the Whalers versus the Lakehawks. The day after that is going to be the Cyclones versus the Devil Cats. Then the day after that we got the Royals versus the Warriors. Then the day after that we got the Senators versus the Rattlers. And then finally we got the doubleheader of the Axemen versus the Racers and the Sharks versus the Mountaineers.